Had anybody not seen this already?
I've never seen it.
Oh,
three of
half
us.
of you have never seen
And I've
it.
never particularly liked Mr. Wu.
My copy of it is right over there.
Well, Jim,
I
Jim,
thought this movie done it twice on Laserdisc.
Jim, I would agree with you.
Say this.
Too much what?
There's entirely too much story.
Regardless of how you guys feel, I would have to watch this if for no other reason. I have never seen it look this good, and I actually think the 4K is going to look even better.
Well, that's what I put. That's what I put in the chat. I was like, John Woo, and I am a fan of a few of his American films.
First of all, we have to refer to
Face
him
Off.
as John Woo.
Yeah. With doves coming out.
Yeah.
But I do think John Woo, I haven't seen all of them, but I do think
they're mostly shit except for Face Off.
But his Hong Kong,
I was just gonna say,
there's so much
my
fun.
Least favorite,
you know, like he's got style, man.
No, I plugged this in. I was like, give me all your Hong Kong stuff. Give me the pigeons. Give me the Catholic churches.
Except it was so unrelentingly corny. I think.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. No, this
movie kicks ass.
Just
kicks ass. Jared is right.
Knowing the reputation of the director, but not having seen any of his movies, I was surprised how kitschy and silly it was.
It's sentimental.
Oh yeah, it's very stupid.
But that's
the thing. It's slightly more sentimental than even Enter the Dragon. I was going to say Enter the Dragon.
It's not, John, I don't think you'd call it kitschy because it's not self-referential, but sentimental because that's a real common thing in Hong Kong films.
Well, like the whole sequence with
the police story.
That whole sequence behind Chris where they're like giving each other tea and shit. I mean, it's just like
that was funny as shit.
That's
Come on,
funniest. But that's
Tad,
my favorite
I'm
scene.
looking specifically at Tad right now. Tad, how many times during this movie did you think about Michael Mann?
Oh my
God!
He wears his references so far on his sleeve they're growing out of his shirt. Like,
and Michael Mann has a thing that you guys, Michael Mann fans know this. There are many Michael Mann scenes where it's like the two guys are facing away from the camera and the weight of the fucking world is on their shoulders.
Right.
It's just the Michael Mann version is completely unsentimental.
Yeah.
And this one is everything dialed up to 12.
Yeah, Michael Mann does it in like a more poetic way.
And
like
it's a really long length.
Yeah. This film is Heat, except at the end, the cop and the bad guy are friends.
In that, but at the end,
without eyes.
At the end of Heat, he walks over and holds Macaulay's hand.
He does. Exactly right. Exactly right.
Tell me they're not friends.
No, okay, they're friends. Once completely neutralized. Yeah,
I was thinking about this because Manhunter was 86. This is 89. He was 95.
Right.
Which also leaves the gap in the middle for Hardboiled, which I actually like even more than this one.
Yeah. Hardboiled is his masterpiece.
Yeah.
Fucking A, it is.
Yeah,
I know this film had style. I thought it was just so much.
So cool.
Yeah,
this movie is nothing
like before this.
What was
this
that?
movie is nothing but style.
Yeah, which you get to revel in. You get to roll.
This is
1,000%
style.
Like
Like,
and really bad fake mustaches.
Just the shots, like his colors, the shots of that alleyway where he defends her and jumps those guys. The neon, the neon lights hitting everything, and oh my god, it's gorgeous.
It's great. Oh, Chris, go back one slide.
Well, I was just gonna say
Tad, what is that?
That is a Chinese AK that's been dressed up with some airsoft parts to look like a Dragunov. It's definitely not a Dragunov because it's definitely a 7.62 by 39, not a by 54.
Okay, got it. Thank you, guys. I knew I get a great answer, which is great. That gun was actually a hero in this film.
Whatever, nerd.
I'm sorry. I literally used to do this for a living.
Also,
I was actually thinking like I don't really know how you know so much about fucking guns, man.
We didn't want to call gun nuts nerds to their face. It's not a good idea.
I bought this fucking thing because of this fucking movie.
Oh, nice.
Me and Chip Chase's dad each got one, and we went to the range and tried to do the two-hand thing. Guess what? You can't hit shit doing that.
No.
Surprise.
Is that real or is that airsoft?
This is absolutely fucking real, but this is the Beretta 92 FS, which I got
That's a good one.
In this fucking movie. You cannot hit shit with this gun.
So it's basically a
two of them.
Even if you're not jumping through the air?
Even if you're not jumping, exactly.
Well, because you didn't have doves, Chris.
Well, you
need doves behind you.
I remember seeing this
and
at
candles.
the Roxy. This came out like 89 or something. I saw this at the Roxy midnight movie, and I remember, you guys don't remember, well, Scott no, because you had to fucking screen them all. Cops and robbers movies before this were so flat.
Oh yeah,
uninteresting. And then this comes along, and suddenly it's like, I think what I read, like 80,000 rounds in the last gunfight in the church.
40.
Well, and you could tell they don't have a huge budget here, but they use it so well.
Oh yeah.
And all the squibs and the shootouts are so good.
I love though the color
Cops and robbers movie.
Yeah, the color coded the army that was after him at the end of the film was like they borrowed that for Scarface for the Scarface
triads.
Yeah, it's like all these guys dressed white getting shot in little pieces. So the blood shows better in the white outfit.
That's also American Ninja.
That's true. That's true. But there was a lot of them, so that was part of it.
One of my favorite tiny little, well, two of my favorite tiny little moments in this are when squibs go wrong. There's the scene on the beach where he's shooting at the guy behind the curtain, and it sets the curtain on fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then there's the one where he shoots the guy in the car and his arm falls off.
There's so many scenes where bullets cause things to explode or catch fire.
It was a fake.
And Wu just embraced that even more when he got to America.
Fell off. It says, "Well, we're gonna do retakes." It says, we're literally out of film. We can't do retakes.
Right.
Or it's the same as it's the same as Michael Bay. Like one gunshot on a piece of metal, it's a goddamn fireworks show.
Oh yeah,
it's also, I mean, I don't know. The narrative is kind of good. I mean, I don't know. I love this movie almost unconditionally. It is goofy as fuck at times. It is really sentimental. The music is terrible. The songs are terrible.
Well, it's the 80s. It's kind of like
it all goes in the pot.
Yeah, it all goes together though. It's a Hong Kong movie, dude, from the 80s.
I will say one thing about the music is that they actually wanted to use jazz in this, and the producer was like, "No, you're using fucking Chinese music." And he couldn't push back on that. And so that's why I think it's funny because when I watch this movie, I actually spend a lot of time thinking about the music, and I think the repetition of that one song is good. Like, I think it's actually good for the overall narrative of the film, because the whole thing is metaphor. Like, it's all talking about like looking at people longingly, and it's just pointing directly at your eyeballs and saying these are important.
Yeah, right.
Like, and that's the entire movie is about her eyes.
Right.
Like, and I do think it's interesting too, because that's something you never actually see in films, is that the cylinder gap on a revolver is dangerous as fuck. And like, I don't know if I've ever seen another movie where somebody gets seriously injured from a cylinder gap blast.
No, there has been a few, but I agree with you. Like, just the fact that if you shot a gun close enough to someone's eyes that they would be fucked up is very real.
Yeah.
And there are a few movies that have done similar things. Not made it its premise.
Well, Bonnie and Clyde, they have the one with the window, the window shards going into Estelle Parsons' face.
That's still not the same.
It's not the same thing.
No, he's talking about strictly like, if a gun is like, Copland. The ear.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Which I love, Copland, and I love that. I mean, he basically deafens his other ear by shooting.
Pretty much.
Right.
Now, Chow Yun-Fat looks cool as hell,
dude. He's the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
But there's so much upper lip and teeth acting going on in this movie with this dude.
But he's actually, dude. He is a fucking fantastic actor. I mean, he really is.
He's a cartoon character in these movies. By the time
I really thought
I actually like him a lot in Crouching Tiger, because
I like him. He's so expressive. Yeah. Well, like this kind of movie though, he doesn't talk much, but it's all in his face here.
Right.
The scene where Say comes in and gives him the fake money in the briefcase.
Yeah.
And he goes through that whole scene, and he puts the gun down, and he opens the briefcase, and then he grabs the gun and points it at him, and then pulls the trigger, and there's no bullets in it. And then he pulls his own gun out and points it at him. Yeah. as he's staring at him, he sees the guy come in through the mirror.
Right.
Like, everything in that scene is so well blocked and shot, and the expressions on his face where he's just going through this. He's going through this whole thing of, I want to kill you so badly right now, but I love you and I have loyalty to you, and it's just tearing my fucking soul in half. But now I have to go. Like as soon as the shit hits the fan, he has one focus, and that is walking out of that room.
Right.
Like, and goddamn, the part where he's shooting this way, and the dude kicks in the door, and he has the hidden pistol inside his sleeve, and he just whips it out and fucking shoots the other guy. Oh, it's so good. Like the fight choreography in this movie is spectacular.
Well, it's like interesting. Again, it's like
apparently they did it all on set.
Oh, yeah.
There were no storyboards.
No.
Well, there's that. It was a great thing about Hong Kong back in the day. It's like it was a combination of the martial art tradition and Western films, and so it was like it was a beautiful mix of all that. You can see it all happening in this thing. I want to bring up something about the main character, Chow Yun-Fat's character. This films like this always try to square the circle with this type of character. He's an assassin. He's a killer. Yeah. He's a hired guy who goes out and murders people. But they're trying to show you that he's
with a heart of gold.
With a heart of gold. The serial killer, the sociopath with a heart.
Oh, it's so cliche and stupid and dumb and unbelievable.
But where did it come from? Did it come from this, or did it come from something else?
No. This goes back to westerns. This goes back to what he's a guy whose job it is to kill people, but he has a code. It actually maybe even goes back to samurai films. I know,
or less samurai.
Well, yes, which is also an influence on this film.
Big time.
He only wants to kill bad people.
Right.
He's like, I can justify this to myself. He's not a sociopath. He's like, I can justify this to myself because the people I'm killing are actually worse than me.
Right.
Like my moral compass is that, yes, I get paid to kill people, but the people I get paid to kill are worse than I am.
Right.
One of the most sympathetic hitmen in all of cinema, and it's a film that really balances tone, and I can't believe they kind of pulled it off, but is Gross Point Blank.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
or The Professional. Leon.
Sure. Yeah.
But it's like, but the thing is, it's always that you have to spend a lot of time establishing that. I mean, that's like, because it doesn't exist in real life in some ways, you know, it's like, maybe that's it. And also maybe because we're living in an era right now, bringing back the present world, where we're around so many goddamn sociopaths right now, that it's hard for me to believe in a sociopath, the heart of gold. You know, it's like, I don't believe that quality's there, which makes it entertaining fiction, but it's still a work of fiction. So, you know, there's that.
Are they psychopaths or are they psychopaths?
I think I'm the Hong Kong guy in this show because I think about, so I picked three. It's my third Hong Kong movie, I think.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I picked Infernal Affairs and then I picked Police Story, and this one sort of sits squarely in the middle.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a Hong Kong guy too, though, because I picked the Wong Kar-wai stuff, and he's Hong Kong.
Chungking Express, man.
I was thinking about Infernal Affairs is like the realistic, like way over here in the more realistic. It's still got the corny music and it's still sentimental, but it's not nearly as much as this one. But it's all this one is also not.
Also, compared to Police Story, this was like gritty. Yeah, that's like that was.
I would rather watch this than Police Story and Infernal Affairs.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, me too. 1,000%.
Which one's Police Story? I remember
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan one.
Oh yeah.
It was that was silly though.
But it was supposed to be funny.
That
was supposed to be funny. This I felt was often unintentionally funny.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm not going to argue with you.
I don't know if it's unintentional, John.
I mean, it's funny.
I think John Woo obviously has a gigantic sense of humor and is doing. I mean,
the two guys at gunpoint pretending to be friends for the blind girl that's intentionally funny.
And the second time it happens, the blind girl pulling the gun on the guy, it's like that. Come on, that's funny as shit.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah.
So there's that. All right.
It's just a different kind of humor. Like Jackie Chan idolizes, Chaplin. It's a different kind of humor. Right. It's like.
One day I am going to pick The Replacement Killers.
Okay.
That's his first American, I think.
That's a good one.
That's Antoine Fuqua and Chow Yun-Fat.
Early Antoine Fuqua.
Yeah,
because I think that's his first American. Who's the girl in that?
Mira Sorvino.
Yeah.
So who corners? Who wants to go corner first?
Jim didn't like it. John didn't.
Jim
like
or John? John's been awfully quiet.
I said a few things at the beginning. Maybe Jim has something to say.
All right.
The only part I remember really fondly is I kept trying to count how many bullets were coming out of how many guns.
Oh no!
No! Don't interrupt me! Don't fucking interrupt me. So I was trying to count, and then occasionally one of them would actually like reload or throw the gun away, and then and I was like, why are you doing that? Your guns obviously have an unending supply of bullets.
Yeah.
However many are needed for the scene.
However, yes, and no more.
Wasn't there some movie we watched on this show that Tad actually called it was actually the most realistic depiction of reloading? What was that movie, Tad? Do you remember? Like it was a movie with a lot of guns that had like realistic depictions of reloading.
It wasn't the one set in Wales where everyone had like 75 rounds in their guns. So
No.
Was it the ones that? What about the militia?
I don't
know.
Well,
there's actually not very much shooting in that.
Yeah,
movie.
you're right.
Yeah, right.
Right. As soon as I said that, I remembered that.
Way of the Gun is very realistic.
Yeah, was it Way of the Gun?
A lot of reloading in Way of the Gun.
Reloading is boring.
Yeah, right though. It's part of the story.
Unless it's that scene in Heat.
And John Woo is boring.
Correct.
What's your point?
Correct.
Okay, and he is Kilmer.
I can see, Jim, that three people here got a lot out of this and get a lot out of John Woo movies. And man, maybe it's too late. Maybe I should have seen it in the 80s and I would have been more wowed. But
I think so.
His reputation being built up for me for decades, and then seeing this, I was just like, eh. Yeah. So it's like Peckinpah, only 5 times the amount of blood squibs and guns.
Yeah.
I honestly think you should watch Hard Boiled because I do think Hard Boiled is better than this.
Those are the only two I've seen is this and Hard Boiled.
Well, anyway, this film just made me nostalgic for the before they gave it up to the Chinese in '97. It just was such a unique spawning ground for ideas, Hong Kong in general back then.
Yeah.
And you can't help but be a little sad it's not around anymore. You know what I mean? Right. And there it is. Anything else?
Like I said, I was really happy that they cleaned it up because every version of this movie.
Oh, it's very pretty.
I've owned like 4 or 5 of them, and they've never looked this good.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to address the thing about go ahead.
I didn't know Scott was going to come out as pro-colonization at the end. Of this, but
I'm sorry, man. There was something about the mix back then that was just there was energetic. Like you mix anything, like it's like a mutt as a dog is going to be more healthy than a purebred.
Hybrid vigor.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you had in Hong Kong for a long time. Eventually they had to, the lease ran out, so that literally it did. 100 years.
That's literally what happened.
Yes, but anyway,
it wasn't 100 years.
Your lease is up, bitch.
Show it them.
Best friends for life.
It was fun.
I like this movie, dude. This movie's awesome.
It's fun.
It's fine. And I'll give it a little bit of. It wasn't the worst thing I ever saw.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's like
there is funny games.
I think it's like the other one. I think it's you have to judge it on its own terms.
Yeah, Jared, I was thinking about that because it's like if you like this genre and you like movies that are
one of the best ones ever made.
There's probably a lot to love here. Yeah. It's just for me. It's like, and I like Teenagers from Outer Space with all the shitty looking props and the dumb dialogue and
that's fun as hell too. It's a different kind of movie.
Because I'm a sci-fi guy that I just clutch to my bosom and go, I love this, and most people think that's a piece of crap. So.
Yeah, I think 5 other people in this call thought it was a piece of crap.
Yeah.